It will only take a second. We're in luck, though. I saw Jax and Margot having breakfast in the dining hall.
Just the two of them? That's an odd pair to be together.
No, there were other people there too. Ah, it's done. There are no toxins, and the solution is neutral. It should be safe to administer. You can have the solution back. Let's not waste another second and head for the dining hall.
All right, let's go.
What do you want, Reuben?
Jax, calm down. There's something we need to talk about. Where's everyone else?
They left already. What's going on here, Reuben?
We received a letter about a couple of people being poisoned. I'll come straight out with it. It's Jax and Margot.
What? This is no time for jokes, Reuben.
You can say that again. I feel absolutely fine.
That's probably because the poison hasn't taken effect yet.
We have an antidote for it, but only enough for one of you.
You're obviously giving the antidote to me, right?
I don't know.
Be serious, Carla. Margot doesn't deserve it. She ain't good people. She's involved in scandals all over the place. She's a wicked woman. Don't trust her.
What scandals?
Come on, really? She's in control of a huge chunk of the global media. Don't expect her to be squeaky clean. She's made shady deals to cover up giant conglomerates who dumped oil and trash into the oceans.
The court ruling disagreed. There's no substantial evidence for any of those claims made about me.
Who needs evidence? It's clear as night and day.
Jax, you really shouldn't be acting so high and mighty. I know about your latest business associates. I'm not the type people can keep secrets from.
You keep your damn mouth shut.
Or what? You're going to hate me? Oops. I probably should be more careful when talking to a mafioso.
Jax, what does she mean by mafioso?
I don't know what she's talking about. I ain't involved with the mafia.
Keep your lies to yourself. I know they've been shunting money in your direction.
It's time to tell the truth, Jax.
If Jax doesn't say it himself, I'll do it for him.
Shut the hell up, will ya? I'll do it myself. Look, I needed money, a lot of it, so I got in bed with the Texas Mafia. It was a simple deal. I launder their money, keeping some of it for myself.
What do you need the money for?
The plan was to do this until I made enough to make my own blockbuster.
Jax, do you understand where that money came from? Why didn't you come to me instead?
I thought I didn't need you. I thought I could earn the money myself. But they started asking for the payback quicker, and I couldn't deliver it. The only way out is to pay them off.
God damn it, Jax. Why are you so thick-headed?
Back off, Reuben. At least I don't stab my friends in the back. But maybe if you give me the antidote, I'll forgive you.
Chérie, the mafia he works for is involved in drug trafficking, extortion, and who knows what else.
So what? Margot's corporation has affected millions of people. She's given misleading information to the public more times than I can count.
Trainer, let's be honest here. Everyone knows you couldn't count if your life depended on it. Carla, don't listen to that wannabe movie star. I've done a lot more good than him. I deserve to live.
It shouldn't be about who's done more good or bad in the world. All life is equal.
Damn straight it is. Do you hear that, you snake? You won't wriggle your way out of this one.
Carla, we need to make a decision. This can't go on any longer. If it was me, I'd give it to Jax. But it shouldn't be just me who decides. Who are we going to give the antidote to?
Jax, I'd like you to have the antidote.
Mon Dieu! You chose him over me!
That's... What could I have done?
You could have chosen me, chérie!
But she didn't.
I'm not about to die here. What have you done?
What have I done? You're the one who tried to grab the antidote off me. Now we're both dead.
I'm a fighter. I wouldn't be where I am if I didn't take what I want. I'm not going anywhere, Jax.
Don't despair just yet. We could still go conduct a blood test, identify the poison, and try to reverse it.
Is there even any point in trying?
Chérie, I'm not going down without a fight.
Miss Page, I've never seen you give up so easily, and I never want to see it again.
People, everything will be fine if you follow my command. Margot, Jax, you'll come with me. Admiral, I'll need your help in the workshop too. Carla, I'd like for you to try to figure out where the letter came from.
Will do. There's not much to go on, though. Just those letters that seem to have been cut out of a newspaper.
Let's try and find that paper. You should ask Mrs. Bird about it. She's responsible for them. She's probably cleaning up in the kitchen after breakfast.
All right, I'll ask her. Mrs. B, where do you keep all the newspapers?
Sorry, dear, but I disposed of the old issues before everyone arrived on the island. Old news is no news, Reuben says. But we did keep one with Dr. Cat in the headline.
Really? Do you know where it is?
Last time I saw it, Ms. Lim was reading it in the parlor.
Thanks, that's a great help. I'll check there first. The coffee table will be perfect for examining the newspaper on. There's Dr. Kat's article. It's missing a page, and Janet was last seen with the newspaper. But the blood test results are probably ready. I should go and check in on them in the workshop.
Carla, good timing. We just received the results, and it's great news. They don't have a trace of poison in their bodies.
That's amazing news. What a weight off my shoulders.
It looks like whoever did this was messing with us. No one is in real danger here.
Tell that to my poor heart, Ruben.
Jax, we'll have to sit down and have a chat soon. But there's something I need to discuss with Carla first. Carla, we should go somewhere more private.
We can talk in the basement hall. What would you like to talk about?
The letter. I just don't get it. Neither Jax nor Margot were poisoned. Did the culprit deliberately not poison the guests, or was there another purpose for it?
I'm sure that someone just wanted to divert our attention away from the case.
If that's true, I think they succeeded. What about the newspaper? Did you find it?
I have it here.
Mind if I have a look at it? Yeah, the font type is the same as in the letter. But how can you be sure it's this newspaper?
Well, one of the pages is gone. I'm sure someone took it and made the letter from it.
Don't we have more newspapers? It's not exactly valid proof yet.
Mrs. B said she threw out all the others. Old news is no news. Does it sound familiar?
Right. That does sound like something I'd say.
Mrs. Bird told me the last person she saw with the newspaper was Janet.
It's hard for me to believe that Janet would have left the letter.
I think she could have. She's still a suspect like everyone else. Not to mention that we don't know what dirt Portia had on her.
I can't deny that. I assume you already have a plan in mind?
I want to sneak in and snoop around in her room.
I knew you'd say that.
And I'd like you to find Janet and occupy her while I do so.
I don't know. This isn't right. It feels like I'd be lying and manipulating Janet.
Ruben, you won't be lying. You'll just be withholding information that you possess. You know?
That sounds a lot like lying. But fine. I'll push my ethics to the side for this. I need to know for certain that she didn't kill Portia. I'll send her a text to meet up. Good, she replied. I'll go and meet her right now. She's already left her room. You go ahead, and I'll try to stall her as much as I can.
All right. I'll leave the rest to you. Thanks. Time to get to work. Nothing of interest here. Not the time for a break. It's a mirror. A bunch of books, not related to Janet. A bunch of books, not related to Janet. Something's blocking the drawer. Maybe I can remove it by hand? Something's blocking the drawer. Maybe I can remove it by hand? It's a beautiful... Nothing of interest here. A wardrobe full of clothes. Nothing of interest. Something's blocking the drawer. Maybe I can remove it by hand? Nothing interesting here. Something's blocking the drawer. Maybe I can remove it by hand? A bunch of books, not related to Janet. Nothing of... It's Janet's invitation to the island. I guess she kept it around. It's Janet's invitation to the island. Is that Janet's diary? Maybe there's a key for it somewhere in the room. I need the key first. Where could it be? I need to solve the lock's puzzle first. I need a piece of paper for it. Well, it's a small key. Hope it's the right fit for the journal. Boy, there's a lot about Jax here. Nothing nice either. What the hell? Why does Janet have a crossed out photo of Portia in her diary? There has to be an explanation in here. Janet's using ghostwriters? If her fan base found out, she's ruined. Portia figured it out, somehow, and blackmailed her to stay away from Ruben? Wow. No wonder she hates Portia's guts. I'll leave the diary here, in case Janet decides to use it. I'll keep the photo, though. Could Janet really have killed Portia? I should let Ruben in on this. I'll text him. All right. I guess there's no point sticking around in Janet's room any longer.
Carla, what were you doing in Miss Lim's room?
I went to investigate Janet's room.
Oh my. Does it have to do with the newspaper you asked about?
It does. Though, I didn't find anything related to it. But I did manage to discover what dirt Portia had on Janet. For the past couple of years, she hasn't been writing. Ghostwriters did most, if not all of the work.
I'm sure that her whole career is built upon her name as a writer.
It is. That's why if this information got out, it would ruin her career.
If Portia knew this and kept it quiet, what would she gain from it?
Ruben. She gained Ruben. She threatened to expose Janet if she didn't stay away from him.
Portia. She cared for Ruben a lot. But blackmailing Janet, it's too much, even for her.
Portia overstepped her boundaries by leaps and bounds with this one.
She's always been like that. Crude, and with only the end goal in mind. She never cared about how she got there, as long as she did.
Either way, this puts Janet in a bad light. It gives her a motive to murder Portia. Mrs. B, can I trust you to keep this a secret for now?
Of course, dear. My lips are sealed. But there's something else I'd like to speak with you about. I'm getting worried about how long we can last on this island.
What do you mean?
Who knows how long this storm will continue? And I don't see help coming anytime soon. We don't have food to last forever either.
Did you try rationing the food? We might be fine for a while.
I'm really no good at this sort of thing. I tried using stickers and dividing it like that. But I didn't end up with anything of use.
Why don't I give it a shot? I might be able to help.
That'd be grand, dear. The stickers are back in the kitchen. All right, love. The stickers are over here.
I need to distribute the food among all the guests. it's nothing. Just glad I could help.
I like how modest you are, dear. This wasn't such an easy task. I should know.
Well, either way, we should be good for some time.
I just wish that the storm would clear up soon.
Don't worry, Mrs. B. The storm won't last long enough to do us any harm.
I hope you're right.
Okay, I'll go and get some rest. It's been way too tough of a morning.
You shouldn't overdo it, dear.
I'll try not to.
Howdy, partner. What's all the commotion back in the kitchen?
We were taking inventory of what food we have left.
All good?
Yeah, should be fine for a while.
You ain't hiding something from me, are ya?
If you don't believe me, then that's on you.
All right, I see how it is. Either way, it's actually good that I ran into you. Mrs. Bird's in the kitchen, right?
Why are you asking?
I've been secretly snacking a bit more. You know, it helps me deal with everything. And I could really do with a snack after today.
And how exactly am I involved in this?
Well, Mrs. Bird knows about my late night snacking. No way she'll give me any more. And this is where you come in. You're my wild card. I doubt Mrs. Bird will have any issues if you take something. I'd owe you one.
Fine. What do you want?
Thank you. A protein bar will do.
Got it. I'll be back in a minute.
Carla, why are you back? Did something happen?
No, nothing serious. I know the situation with the food isn't great, but maybe I could grab a quick snack?
Of course, that's fine, dear. You deserve it. Let's just keep this our little secret, though, okay?
Sure, Mrs. B. Thanks.
It will stay between me and you, okay?
I'll grab a bite when the investigation is over. Well, as long as this makes Jax a bit happier.
Taking care of yourself is important, love.
All right, thanks. You've done me a solid.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to go back to my room.
I ain't stopping you.
Still no sign from Ruben. Maybe he's still with Janet? I guess I'll just head back to my room and get some rest for now.
My favorite traitor walking around. I really thought you were on my side, Cherie. But you gave the antidote to Trainer, out of all people.
Jax is a dear friend to Ruben. I just couldn't be the one to kill him.
So, you chose to kill me instead. And I thought we were getting along so well. To be fair, it was a tough choice. I can't really judge you so harshly on it. Besides, you heard a few bad scandals about me too. Trainer sure opened his mouth back there.
Jax was right, wasn't he? About the misleading information spread by your companies. It wasn't just a lie, right?
Words get bent and morphed all the time, Cherie. Sometimes they get mixed up with truth, and other times they get enveloped by lies. Still, I have to be honest. I don't like that you gave him the antidote, but I can respect your choice.
Thank you for understanding. I just did what I thought was right at the moment.
Don't worry, Cherie. I get it. By the way, how's the investigation coming along? Have you figured anything out yet?
I have a few people I'm looking into.
Oh, is that so? I guess the investigation is going well then.
We'll catch whoever is behind it. I'm sure of it.
With that attitude, I can't see how you won't. Well, I shouldn't hold you any longer. You look tired already, and it's not even afternoon.
Tell me about it. I think it's time for a nap.
Sleep tight, Cherie.
Huh? What's that buzzing? Oh, I think it's my phone. Well, I've got the fertilizer. What does he even want me to do with it? I should text him. This can't be happening. I need to get my phone. No, no, no! If I move, I'm dead! Okay, I think they stopped shooting. I need to find my phone ASAP. It could have been me lying on the ground with a hole. Thank goodness, it works. The screen is just cracked a bit. I should let Ruben know what happened. I should stay cautious in case the sniper is still around.
Carla, I'm glad to see you are in one piece. What happened? Who tried to kill you?
I don't know who, but someone took shots at me while I was in the greenhouse. I didn't see anyone, so I believe a sniper rifle might have been used.
Damn it. When did this happen?
About half an hour ago.
Miss Page, why didn't you contact Ruben sooner? The shooter's trail has gone cold by now.
I was shot at while trying to text Ruben, and I dropped my phone on the ground. I took cover until I felt like the coast was clear and texted Ruben straight after I retrieved my phone. Wait, why are you here, Admiral?
I met him in the foyer and asked him to come along. Is there a problem?
No, no problem. The Admiral is trustworthy, and his military expertise will come in handy.
Glad to be of help.
I'm happy that we are all on the same page here. Now, tell me, Carla, why were you in the greenhouse? Were you following a lead?
You asked me to go and get some fertilizer from there.
I did what? I never asked you that. What would I need the fertilizer for?
I don't know. I received a text from you asking for the fertilizer. You didn't explain why.
That can't be right. I never texted you asking that. Unless the culprit hacked into the internal network.
I thought your security system was top grade. Could someone really hack into it?
Of course, with enough time and skill, any security system can be breached. Carla, Sam, I'll send you a new configuration file to reroute the network. But you'll need to manually connect your phones to it.
I don't really understand what will change, but I hope it works.
You will be connected to a different internal network that has a more dynamic security system. It's a new type of artificial intelligence security. Never thought I'd need to use it for messaging. It's used for sharing work files internally, so it's as secure as it gets. All right. You should get a notification to connect to the network right about now. Great. It shows that both of you are connected.
Are you going to switch everyone to this network? Won't the hacker get on it too?
Yes, I'll switch everyone to it. I believe the hacker won't be able to do anything on this system. To be more precise, it would take way too long for them to breach it.
That's a relief. Since that is settled, maybe we should investigate the greenhouse.
It's a good idea. We could try to determine the direction from which they were shooting.
Let's not waste another minute then. Carla, lead the way. The bullet seems to have hit the bag. Were you holding it?
I was. Guess I'm pretty lucky to be alive right now.
Very lucky indeed.
While you guys are looking around, I'll take some photos for evidence.
The shooter was confident in their skills. Shooting in these weather conditions is no joke. Considering the direction the bullet pierced through the window, I believe that the shot was most likely taken from the lighthouse.
The lighthouse is the highest vantage point on the island, so it makes total sense.
And the binoculars we found previously.
We're used to finding a clear line of sight for the shot.
Then, let's not waste any more time and head for the lighthouse. We might find...
Let's look around and see if we can find any traces the shooter might have left.
Not enough fuel. I need to refill it. I need a funnel first. I can pour in the fuel now. All that's left is to turn on the generator. It's on.
I found nothing. How about you, Sam? Carla?
Nothing either.
I found the case, but I don't remember it being here before.
Go on. Place it next to the beacon. Let's have a look at what's inside. By any chance, was there a magnetic key next to it?
No, only the case. Why do you ask?
Well, I have seen such weapon cases while serving the country. You see, there are no ordinary locks or latches, which means it has a magnetic lock mechanism. The only way to open it now is with brute force. But we need some sort of tool that would fit the gap.
Sam, take a look around here and see if you can find anything to open it with. Carla and I will go downstairs and try to find a suitable tool as well.
All right, let's do that. If you have time to chat, you have time to search.
Carla, before we start looking for a tool, I want to ask what you found in Janet's room.
I found Janet's personal journal, and inside of it was this photo.
Why? Why would Janet keep Portia's photo in her journal? Was there...
Frankly, Portia figured out that Janet had used ghostwriters for the past couple of years.
No, that can't be true. Janet's an amazing writer.
I read a few of her books. She is really talented, but she might have burned out. And as a best-selling author, you need to put out new books regularly for the readers. That's where the ghostwriters come in to help ride the wave of popularity.
You might be right, but it never seemed like there was an issue. However, it is still unclear why the picture would be crossed out.
I think Portia and Janet became rivals over time. Portia started blackmailing Janet so she would stay away from you.
What? Why?
I think Portia thought Janet was... Portia probably got jealous. She knew about the letter Janet sent you. And it is also clear that Portia had feelings for you. Seems it was a competition for your heart.
That's why Portia made her stay away? That's madness.
Isn't strong love always crazy? However, that's history. What makes me wonder is the present and...
Whether Janet could have killed Portia.
Even though this evidence points directly at Janet, my guts are telling me it probably isn't her. She doesn't strike me as a murderer.
I totally agree with you. I just can't imagine her doing something like that. Thank you for sharing your finding with me, Carla. All these deaths got me thinking. Is my project even worth it? My idea was to preserve life, not cause more death over it. That's why I have decided not to delay it anymore and introduce everyone to it today.
Are you sure about this? I'm not saying it isn't the right time, but it might be dangerous.
I don't think it is more dangerous than still keeping it a secret. Too many people were killed or hurt because of this project already. So, yes, I'm sure. And it's not likely that anyone is leaving the island soon in this storm.
Well, I can't argue with that. Seems you already have your mind made up. I guess you do what you gotta do. Anyway, maybe we should get back to looking for the tool.
There should be some tools in the shed. Let's see if we can find a crowbar or something similar to it.
Let's have a look then. It's stuck, but I could get it out with the tool. It's stuck, but I could get it out with the tool. I found the crowbar.
Great. Let's head back to the lighthouse.
Finally, you're back. What the hell took you so long?
We were searching for a proper tool to do the job, but we hoped the case would already be open.
Well, it isn't. Couldn't find anything to open it within this damn place. Did you manage to find something useful?
I've got a crowbar.
What are you standing there for? The case is right over there.
It's the sniper rifle! I'd better take a photo.
I'll be damned. It's an actual sniper rifle in the case.
But why would they leave the rifle here?
The case is rather heavy. Someone might have decided it would be quicker to just leave it behind.
I think that might be true. They failed to hit their target, their position was exposed, and there's quite a distance back to the mansion.
It's still a hell of an assumption, Sam. I don't know if I can believe they left the sniper rifle to make a quick getaway. Either way, the bigger question is, what are we going to do with the rifle?
What else? We get rid of it. It's too dangerous to keep around.
I disagree. It's better to keep it and investigate it. Maybe it will give us a hint as to who might be the shooter.
Do you really want to risk getting the weapon stolen and used against us again?
That won't happen. I'll store it securely, and then we can examine it.
Ruben, where would you even put the sniper rifle?
I have a couple of places around the mansion that could keep it secure.
Not disposing of it is just a security risk, nothing more.
Carla, it's up to you now. Majority decides. I say we keep the sniper rifle. Sam wants to throw it away. What do you say?
I'm with Ruben on this one. We should keep it and inspect it further.
I knew you'd be on my side. Thanks, Carla. I'll take this back to the mansion and store it securely.
You're making a mistake.
The decision has been made, Admiral.
Sam! What the hell are you doing?
I won't allow you to make a mistake, Ruben.
God damn it, Sam! It could have led us to the killer.
It would only put us in danger.
I really hope you know what you're doing. I'll go prepare for the announcement.
Admiral, did you see the...
What the hell is Ruben talking about? What announcement?
Right. He'll be introducing us to Project Genetica.
Is he mad? The culprit is after the project, and he's planning to show it off?
Ruben isn't stupid. He'll only introduce everyone to the project. And I assume it's something that the culprit might already know about.
But if he shows where it is, fine. I'll speak to him about it later.
You can try, but I think he already has his mind made up. Also, I was trying to ask you earlier, did you see a metal piece fall out of the case?
What metal piece?
Not sure. I only caught a glimpse of it, but I think it should still be around somewhere. It might give us a clue about the shooter. Let's find it. It's way too bright. It's a bad idea to look directly at it. It's an emblem of an eye.
It looks familiar.
It might be a major clue. Have you seen it before?
I can't recall, but I'm certain I've seen the shape of it somewhere.
There's a hole in the middle of the eye. It seems to be missing a piece.
Could you give me the emblem, Miss Page? I want to have a closer look at it. It definitely looks familiar, but I can't remember where I saw it.
Maybe if we found the missing piece, it would trigger your memory. I was thinking, it fell out of the case, so it has something to do with the shooter. And previously, we found the sniper rifle bullet in the cavern.
You think we might find the missing piece there?
Well, it's worth a shot, don't you think?
Doesn't seem we have anything else to go on with, so why not?